What truly makes Zeus the most powerful god of the Greek pantheon? Is it his lightning, or something darker? Zeus stands as the successor to a violent dynasty. He is the son of what Homer calls the devious devising Cronus, the titan who overthrew his own father, the sky god Ouranos, through a bloody ambush. Zeus established his baseline dominion in the heavens. Because he is a sky god, his internal temperament dictates the atmosphere of the entire world. A shift in his mood can trigger an immediate change in the weather. This command over the destructive forces of nature meant both mortals and other gods lived in fear of his wrath. To the Greeks, his lightning was a sign of a king who could undo the world on a whim. By organizing these raw elemental forces, Zeus turned the chaos of the natural world into his personal arsenal. He effectively replaced the savagery of the older cosmic era with a regime of true order. This transition from chaos to order relied on a specific tool, the Thunderbolt. While it is his iconic symbol, it was actually a technological invention rather than a natural gift. During the 10-year Titanomachy, Zeus freed the Cyclopes from their imprisonment. In gratitude, they forged his lightning bolts, weapons designed to shatter the old world order and cement his military superiority. He proved the weapon's potency against Typhon, a monstrous, fire-breathing offspring of Gaia. By striking down this reptilian giant, Zeus demonstrated that no primeval force could withstand his engineered firepower. With the threat of Typhon neutralized, Zeus used the Thunderbolt as the enforcer of a new era. This firepower allowed him to distribute law and justice across a world that was previously defined by untamed nature. With his rivals defeated, Zeus became the CEO of the universe. He held authority over gods, humans, and beasts, but he managed this power through a family circle of deities who shared his privileges. History often paints him as the heroic liberator who saved his siblings from their father's stomach. The political reality behind his rise to the head of this circle is far more calculated. Ancient cosmic law favored the eldest son, which gave Hades the rightful claim to the throne. But Zeus, having led the charge in the war, was unwilling to kneel to his older brother. His very existence was the result of a lie. His mother, Rhea, had tricked Cronus into swallowing this stone, the Omphalos, wrapped in blankets while hiding the infant Zeus in a cave on Crete. Zeus embraced this legacy of deception. His rule was not built on birthright, but on an ambition that ignored traditional claims to power. To finalize the division of the universe, Zeus proposed a game of chance. He suggested that he and his brothers draw lots to determine who would rule the sky, the sea, and the underworld. Behind the scenes, Zeus was orchestrating a coup. Using marked stones and sleight of hand, he ensured the luck of the draw was entirely under his control. He watched Hades draw the darkness of the underworld, while Zeus took the sky. His brother descended into the depths, believing his exile was the work of destiny. Zeus secured his crown through a victory stolen with a lie. Even with his brothers sidelined, Zeus remained restless. To maintain control, he relied on his most versatile ability, the power to change his shape at will. He was haunted by a prophecy that a child he fathered with Metis, the Titaness of wisdom, would cause his downfall. This was the same fate that had ended the reigns of his father and grandfather. To avoid this destiny, Zeus turned his deceptive talents toward Metis. He didn't just challenge her, he lured her into a game of transformations, waiting for the right moment to strike. This paranoia makes Zeus more dangerous than any monster. It drives him to betray those closest to him, prioritizing his crown above all else. Zeus tricked Metis into turning herself into a fly. Before she could change back, he swallowed her whole, an act he believed would end the threat of his successor forever. By consuming Metis, Zeus physically integrated her wisdom into his own body. Hesiod notes that she remained within him to devise for him both good and evil, giving the king a permanent internal advisor. Zeus is the ultimate ruler because he mastered 3 distinct pillars of power: the elemental force of the sky, the political manipulation of his family, and the biological absorption of wisdom to outsmart fate itself. But Zeus is just one of many powerful gods. Want to know who's stronger than Zeus? Subscribe and find out in the next video.